23rd, 2026, for our senior high students ages 15 to 17. Today's Bible basis is coming out of Romans chapter 11, verses 11 through 24. The Bible truth: God prunes and grafts. Jordan finished the cheerleading routine as best as she could, even after faltering halfway through the dance. Her friend Marisol had nailed it and was already bragging. "I killed it," Marisol announced. "You did great." Jordan smiled, hiding her pain. "I'm sure you made the team." "I better make the team. I'm the best one out here." "You might be the best, but cheerleading is all about teamwork. Not that you have anything to worry about. I'm the one who messed up." "Yeah, you pretty much lost it in the middle. And the other thing is that they only pick skinny girls. You don't have to put me down to build yourself up. I'm not going to take your spot. There's enough room for both of us on the team." 30 minutes later, the cheerleading coaches called the numbers of the girls who were selected. When the last member was called, Jordan noticed that nobody went up front. "Number 42, please step forward." Jordan looked around to see why nobody moved. "Who's 42?" she asked. "Jordan, get up here." Marisol squealed with delight. Jordan burst into tears as she stepped forward to stand with her friend. "Number 42, that's why you were chosen. You are one of the humblest girls here, and we hope you rub off on some of the other girls who don't know the value of togetherness. You are proof that size doesn't matter. Attitude and work ethic do. With time, you're going to be one of the best bulldog cheerleaders. Congratulations." And Marisol, if your attitude doesn't change, this might be your last season. Our lesson scripture, Romans 11, verses 11 through 24. "I say then, have they stumbled that they should fall? God forbid. But rather through their fall, salvation is come unto the Gentiles, for to provoke them to jealousy. Now if the all of them be the riches of the world, and the diminishing of them the riches of the Gentiles, how much more their fullness? For I speak to you Gentiles, inasmuch as I am the apostle of the Gentiles. I magnify my office, if by any means I may provoke to emulation them which are my flesh, and might save some of them. For if the casting away of them be the reconciling of the world, what shall the receiving of them be? But life from the dead. For if the first fruit be holy, the lump is also holy. And if the root be holy, so are the branches. And if some of the branches be broken off, and thou being a wild olive tree, were grafted in among them, and with them partakest of the root and fatness of the olive tree. Boast not against the branches. But if thou boast, thou bearest not the root, but the root thee. Thou wilt say then, the branches were broken off, that I might be grafted in. Well, because of unbelief they were broken off, and thou standest by faith. Be not high minded, but fear, for if God spared not the natural branches, take heed lest he also spare not thee. Behold therefore the goodness and severity of God. On them which fell severity, but toward thee goodness, if thou continue in his goodness. Otherwise thou also shalt be cut off. And they also, if they abide not still in unbelief, shall be grafted in, for God is able to graft them in again. For if thou wert cut out of the olive tree, which is wild by nature, and were grafted contrary to nature into a good olive tree, how much more shall these, which be the natural branches, be grafted into their own olive tree? Bible learning. The world would be a boring place if we were all alike. So why do we seek to associate with others who are like us? Sometimes working and living alongside people who are different can be uncomfortable and feel antagonistic, but it is important to keep focus on the things we have in common to promote unity. And the best one we find Jordan gaining a spot on the cheerleading team and her friend Marisol almost losing hers. Students' responses. Check it. From the story today. Number 1, why was Jordan hurting? Number 2, what was Marisol's attitude about the tryouts? Number 3, how did Jordan support her friend? Number 4, what do you think about the advice the coaches gave to Marisol? Questions from our lesson text. Number 1, to what group was salvation offered? Number 2, what was Paul's ministry? Number 3, in Paul's discourse, what causes the branches to be broken off? Number 4, what will happen to those who do not continue in God's goodness? Do it. Paul's assignment was not a popular one. He was called to minister to Gentiles, those who were not Jewish. What if you were called to lead people not like you to Christ? Would you obey? This week, look for someone who is not like you. They may be of a different ethnicity, faith, or community. Do your best to forget a relationship with this, to do your best to forge a relationship with this person simply by speaking and introducing yourself, and share your experiences next week. The memory verse, behold, therefore, the goodness and severity of God on them which fell, severity, but toward thee goodness, if thou continue in his goodness, otherwise thou also shalt be cut off. Romans 11, verse 22. Me and God bless you, and thank you for joining me today.